MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Sean Manaea gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
The pride and joy of Andrew High School in Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. He reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Popped up. Simeon over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. His career numbers against Manaea, he's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Manaea, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped up. Chapman over to his right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the shortstop, Torres.
At the plate, Torres. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 3-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Laureano, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. This is foul right side. The 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Simeon on second. Laureano is over at first with one away. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Chopped up the line to first.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now it's Mark Canha as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Ready with the 2-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, bases loaded. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Full sets. Here's the delivery.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's set. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball one.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2.
One out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
3-2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. In his career, Sanchez has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. The 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
That's it. The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 home. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Last chance for the Yankees. And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Olsen is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Manaea is the winning pitcher of record. Garrett Cole lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.